I still can't hear you.
Can't hear you. You are on camera though. Oh, I heard that. Of course.
Can please
Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my
god! please have. Can I have?
Yippee!
There we go.
Omae wa mo.
Omae wa mo. Shinderu. Nani? Ware dazai. Am just can't talk for a few minutes. Fantastic. That is fine. Should we wait for you then? Because this is a combat session. It's starting in combat at least.
Well, we also just lost a human.
Yeah.
Well, technically it's not a human. It is technically a shapeshifter.
I guess we're holding off for a moment. That's fine.
I love that Roll20 still thinks I'm not a human.
You fuck my guy.
Should fix that.
Well, because the browser I want to use it on, I can't use it on.
Okay.
I thought you were a Tenku.
Are you able to roll your initiative, Eli? Because I need everybody to roll their
We're gonna have someone roll for me. Fantastic. If I'm pulling my dice out, I'll roll right now. I rolled a 17 for you.
This.
What's your bonus?
French toast on my hands.
You got French toast on your hands.
Yeah, I just have French toast, and I didn't use the roller.
Plus 3. Okay. Eli has a 20.
That's not what I wanted to do with that. Eli has a 20. Okay.
I just put my D20 down. What the fuck did it go?
Speaking of, what is mine? That's mine. Okay.
Actually, I'm going to put this one to the side, and I'm going to put this one on the main, and then I will move that one as needed. Ah, that's not what I meant to. No, stop!
Oh my.
Here's our initiative counter, so I can put my number in.
Hang on,
I found the form.
That's not a problem. I had to pull my dice out anyways, so me pulling my dice out rolled it.
Nice.
All right. Well, I guess I can't use Brave or Roll20 today. That sucks.
In order.
Wow.
Wow. Can I not select multiple using control like a normal fucking person? Oh, I can! There you go. Why does that show up as red? Who is that? Why is that there? You're not here. Ah! Who did I just delete? Catherine is not here. Stallion is here. Theo is here. Marlo is here. Poe is here. Billy is here. That's not the right Poe. Billy, Theo, Marlo, Theo twice. Hell no. Marlo, Poe, Creature. I need an Oliviania. Why is Marlo here twice too?
Wait. That's how Creature is? I thought Creature was like creature, like yeah, like a rude way to call it, just a living being, kind of.
Nope, its name is Creature.
I thought it was going to be spelled in the most. I thought it was going to be in the most horrendous spelling of like KRETCH or some whack fucking shit.
Yeah, here I was thinking I missed a fucking key character or something. I'm like, oh god, did I miss something? Nope.
Add a turn.
Huh.
And that turn. I did not want to do all 4 of them. I just wanted 2 of them, please. Thank you. All right, then. I believe that's all of them. Also,
I need to roll initiative.
disclaimer, I have a 3D printer running in the background. It will be constantly going and interrupting me every so often, just going, so, yeah.
For some reason, it only picks it up when you're talking.
No, I promise you, it will not only pick it up when he's talking. I hear it all the time when I'm in call with him. You'll hear it like every 30. You'll hear it like every 30 seconds to a minute.
So let's get this underway. Everybody, put your initiatives into the tracker on the left side, please, and thank you. And I'm going to roll for the fairies.
Hi.
And for Pigeon. Wow, Pigeon, that was not that good at all, sweetheart. And Bilby.
Yeah, it form of pixies.
Is there a reason I can control creatures' initiative, but not mine?
Because I did not put you on your own
initiative.
token. That's why. There you go. Now you have control.
Also, I'm sorry. I'm trying to put the initiative roll in chat, and I cannot. Or in the thing,
you don't have to.
Rather, on myself. Yeah, no dice.
Also have
literally
the restriction of you're casually terrible.
Let me let me refresh.
Yeah.
And huzzah!
Huzzah!
Yeah, I did.
Ash, are you able to put your?
Can you? Yeah, I can, but can you answer my DM real quick?
Your DM.
Thank you. I never knew that. Anyways,
Me neither.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit.
Cool. I'm going to switch this to more combative music. So before you is a horrifying display of fairy ingenuity, otherwise known as a fairy swarm. The fairies within the swarm are all terrifying little shits with sharp teeth and grimy skin and are coming at thee. I've placed you all in the cart, even though technically you're not all like in a cart, technically speaking. I just put that there because it's there. So first to act is Poe. And yes, I did steal this map from Google. Don't at me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at literally any pixie you can pick and choose as you've won.
Well, the swarm as a whole is the entity, so you need to make an attack roll against.
Sounds fantastic. Then I'm shooting a fucking arrow at a bitch.
Sounds good.
And I rolled a 22.
That will hit.
Okay. Hold on. I'm still trying to find my dice. Okay.
Also, these are technically
Let's roll that.
pixies and not fairies, because fairies are the nice ones. Pixies are the nasty ones.
What were the pixies in Harry Potter?
11.
11
piercing.
damage?
Yes.
Cool. I've got to keep that somewhere else. What the hell? Because it's not technically one creature. That's right. Can I just
There it goes.
ungroup? Yippee! Okay.
And then
I forgot why I had them grouped up, and now I'm going to regroup them because
Oh no, the fairies. They're before me.
no, fuck.
I'm giving him a second before I say anything else.
Hang on, I'm still fucking with these goddamn fuckwads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm giving a second.
The things I do for a fun session, guys. Not the entire carriage, please. Alright. Fantastic. Continue.
Alright. Yeah, that was the 11 damage, and then I'm going to use Hope on Theo and say, "Go, Theo. I choose you."
Where's a Pokemon? Smells bad. No, he's a Pokemon.
to give Theo advantage.
That's so
All
funny.
right. So then that's going to be Theo's turn. Oh, are you moving at all,
Yeah.
Poe? Are you like hopping off the cart or?
No, nope. I am sitting right here. I am sitting on the cart. I am not hopping my ass off. I'm
Alright.
comfy in my little seat.
Sounds good. Theo, you so BA. I'm going to use Giant's Might.
Does
Get
everyone
big.
still do they? Why do we have markers on us for Theo, Marlo, and Thalion?
Those are not supposed to be there.
That's why I'm asking, because I figured they weren't.
Oh, I forgot from the last.
Someone roll 2 d20s.
2 d20s.
Yep.
I rolled a 14 and an 8.
14 and an 8. What are your bonuses, Eli? Plus 10, so 24 and 18. Both will hit. Then 3d6.
3d6. 6, 6, 3.
6, 6, 3. 20 damage.
20 damage in total.
That's what? Fuck you. I clicked the
And
fuck you. I clicked the
they're
wrong
gonna
one.
whack again.
1d20 this time.
20.
Nat 20. Sick. Roll damage. 3d6 again. Double the total. Add 5.
6, 6, 5.
Or sorry.
So,
Okay, we'll go 6, 6. So 12 plus 5, 17. Or so 12. 24.
Yeah, well, that was the order I rolled him in, was 6, 6,
29.
5.
So it's 29 damage. Sweet. Damn. Solid first hits. Well, the swarm is a bit far from you, so I moved you to the swarm since you had enough movement for that.
Oh, here. I have no noise going on my screen, so if you want to watch my stream, there you go.
All right.
And I will move this over since I am using these too, or something else.
So then that's going to be Billy's turn. Billy is going to clap her hands together and then push outwards and cast Bless on all 5 of you. Minus Pigeon.
Which I believe gives us a D4 to saving throws and attack rolls.
Saving throws, attack rolls, and ability checks. And then she's going to move over here, popping off the cart, and that's going to be Thalion.
All right. I assume hopping off the cart doesn't consume any. It's just 5 no matter what.
It's just going to be 5 no matter what. I don't really give a shit.
It's like only 2 feet high. It's not like it's a 6 foot cart.
I mean, if you're launching yourself over the thing and you want to roll me an acrobatics check, then by all means. But otherwise, you're just fucking getting off the cart.
Launch yourself like a missile.
I found out not do that. I'm going to carefully walk over. And how many dice do I need for you? I am going to cast Spirit Guardians at 3rd level around myself in Radiant.
Fantastic. That's how big of an area?
Sick. I gotta double check because I just lost my spot on my page. My apologies. It is a 15-foot radius.
Boom.
So that would be bingo.
Okay. And then it's a wisdom save?
It is a whiz save throw for enemies. The DC is going to be 18.
That is not going to save.
And failed save is 3d8. Save is half damage.
Okay. Roll damage.
And this is radiant. Perfect. Are we just doing this like collectively for our own sanity, or are we gonna roll like 20 die?
Just roll it collectively.
Yeah.
So I'm counting the big block as the full swarm. Things will split off of that swarm at eventual dates and times.
But together
they are one creature.
Like a hive.
With the power of
That
friendship.
will be an 11 for the 11 for the damage roll.
11 for the damage roll? Sick.
Yep. And
Cool.
then affected creature speed is halved, and if a creature enters the area for the first time and or when it starts its turn there. Okay, so then when it's their turn, they have to roll again.
Okay. And that will be Marlo.
And then, yep, that's on my turn.
Good question. Do I have this? Am I holding the spear or my maul right now?
I'm going to leave that up
Which
to
one do
you.
you want out? Yeah, that's your choice. It's whatever you're going into combat with.
Oh, then I
I also
have the
forgot to
spear,
update the
because
character
that's the last thing I
token.
was holding.
But you know what?
That's why I was asking.
I mean, presumably
I
you're
think- I
using the
think if
God
you-
Spear over a regular fucking hammer.
Yeah, I think I'd be crazy not to. Right. Going to up to over here. Here, sorry. And then I'm gonna hit two-handed with my spear.
Sure. Roll for attack.
What is my bonus there? 2 seconds. It is a 21 hit.
21 will hit.
Nice. Okay, what is the damage on that? I just had it up. Eight. That is 13 piercing and 6 lightning.
Fantastic. Huge hits.
I'm gonna roll the hit again.
Okay.
I doubt a 4 hits.
4 will not hit, no.
Yeah, it isn't.
4 obviously is the biggest of hits.
And then I'm gonna crit with that one totally. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Now it is the Pixie Swarm's turn. Which, first things first, these ones are going to split off over here.
Who do we lose?
What?
We just lost
It's
Eli.
Eli, it looks like.
Oh yeah, I think Eli's transitioning to computer.
Okay.
This one is going to fly over here.
All I know is I see in chat crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room full of rats.
And then out in the distance, you can see more fairies coming out of the woodworks. Whoops, not pin. Don't place the pin. Excuse you. Fucking hell. There we go. Stick.
My mother learned of that meme the other day, and when she was at work with me, she was reading it to me.
Oh no.
And the thing is, my mother is 65, and she was reading me the crazy meme.
That's so funny.
The swarm itself is going to cast Confusion centered on this point here. Give me a second to pull up the spell, because I actually forgot to pull up all the fucking spells today. Yo, what's going on, Koozie?
Entered the ring this turn, right?
Yes, those other ones towards the back just entered the ring. They do have an action and a bonus action and will be attacking. So
we'll just roll afterwards.
Yes.
Oops.
I need everybody within the circle, which I believe is just 10-foot radius.
Is there a circle on the map?
No.
Yeah, I don't see a circle.
Because they're centering it
There's the
here. So that is going to hit everyone. I need all of you to roll wisdom saving throws.
I can't fucking.
Where's my sheet? There's my sheet.
13 or 15?
6.
15.
Fail.
18.
Save. Save.
12.
Fail.
22.
Save. So of the two that failed, Theo and Velk, you guys cannot take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of your turns to determine your behavior for the turn. Behavior 1, you will use all your movement to move in a random direction, which is determined by a d8. If there is no creature within its reach, so basically at the start of your turn, you're going to roll a d10. I will explain later. This is a long-ass spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really feel like it's necessary to mention it all now.
Such a weird...
It's a weird spell.
It is
Also,
such
I
a
think
weird spell.
none of you realize this. I don't think none of you realize this because Velk was rolling for me, but for the first time in my entire history of D&D, which is almost 10 years, I rolled a perfect turn. It was a nat 20, or a perfect move. It was a nat 20 and then double sixes on the D6s.
Insane.
That was perfect.
That is impressive. That is
Insane.
impressive. I've never done that, and I've played for
A long time.
This is a new D6 also.
So, for Theo, I'm gonna give, or Theo and, I'm going to give you guys this madness symbol, as your confusion. Then this one here is going to, attack Marlowe. I don't think that is... No, that is not going to fucking hit. Not at all. And then the other one is going to try and attack Thalion. Valiant, does a 17 hit?
No.
Fantastic. All right, these guys are not going to be hard at all. It'll be great. Liviania.
God, does that.
Okay, so. Can I have somebody choose high or low? I want to figure out if I want
High.
to. Okay.
I was gonna say hi to him.
Also, I should just give creature the
because I
Okay.
accidentally took an edible
same-
earlier.
Also, Lily, we're just gonna have creature just move immediately after you since he is your summon creature thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Make
I
it
don't
simple.
really have stats for him. I was just planning on having him be like kind of a wall of meat protecting somebody.
Valid, but just for
Did they-
simplicity's sake.
Um.
Did they say
Seth?
versus Spirit Guardians that they walked into?
It's the little guy that I was
Oh,
given at the event.
sorry.
Oh.
Thank you for reminding me, Walker.
Yeah, I gave that
You're
to you.
That one will save. That one will save. And then for the big swarm, that one will not save. Sorry, I couldn't read if that was
Okay.
11 or 17.
So you. All right. So the let's see this. 17 for the ones that did not save, and half that for the ones that did.
The ones that.
That is still radiant.
Thank you. Sorry.
Switching to my black.
How dare you?
Okay.
Sorry.
So for my turn, I'm going to. Oh, sorry. Are you ready for me?
Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, you're
Sorry.
all
He
right.
throws his pants
Sorry,
on.
I'm making his life hell right now, but I mean,
Yes,
you
'cause
can't throw like
I-
a bunch of small things at me and
So-
expect me not to activate the blender.
Because the swarms are in groups, I can't use the actual token feature in order to like edit their damage numbers. I have to write it down in my DM channel on Discord just so that way I have notes on their health.
Alright.
Okay, Lily, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to pop Necrotic Shroud as a bonus action at the top of my turn.
Okay.
So Liviania hovers a little bit, her eyes go like in a sickly green, and she has like a sickly green aura like around her. I'm going to need this group of pixies to roll me a charisma saving throw.
What's the DC?
17.
They are going to save.
Okay, then they're fine.
Okay. Unfortunate.
And it would have just made them frightened.
Okay, gotcha.
Really, I do this so I can add more damage to my spells, like the one that I'm about to cast. Speaking of, I'm going to cast Blight on that big group there in the middle. Oh, I'm
Blight on
talking
the
really
group?
loud. I stepped
Gotcha.
really loud.
You're good.
It happens, honey.
It's actually the louder the better, considering volume on stream.
Mhm.
Anyways,
So, could I have that center group make me a DC 17 Constitution saving throw?
they are going to horribly fail.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay.
You guys
Oh, I should have brought my
absolutely
backup dice.
shredded this first, like this massive group itself.
Yeah, this isn't a fight for one enemy hit Theo.
No, it is not. That's why there are multiple groups of them.
20.
I figured.
And all the swarms technically have the same ability. It's just the bigger one. When they group up, they have more
No.
punch.
Gotcha.
I don't think
Currently,
I actually. I know the big group is the one that casts
Rick
confusion.
and
That's
Five.
Mark shirts.
Okay. 40 necrotic damage to them.
right.
Ooh.
as you watch as the group
Oh, do we still?
like frays and the swarm kind of falters and splits up even more, and thins out. So now it's just a bunch of tiny ones.
And then that's my turn.
Fantastic.
Lovely.
Is creature going to do anything?
Creature for the moment is going to. You know what? Hell, I'm gonna have creature see if could he give Pigeon the help action for something that Pigeon does on their turn.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright. So then that's going to be Pigeon. Good lord, that thing is fucking loud now. It's on like the last few layers. Thank God. Maybe it'll finish during D&D and I won't have to care. Alright, so Pigeon
What
is
are you making?
making shelf brackets.
Nice.
So that way I can hang the first shelf of my room.
Oh. That makes
Pigeon
so much more sense.
is going to run here. Turn inwards. And then I need a cone. That's going to hit most of them. What if she went here instead? Because I'm trying to tell. Yeah. No, that's too far. Yeah. I think it's the same result either way. Doesn't fucking matter. Cool. She's going to hit these 4 groups with burning hands. As blue fire produces from her grasp. Why am I rolling a d20? That's not how fucking burning hands works.
Or much of definitely not.
It's actually fucking deck save, so the fairies will fail the deck save, and then they are going to take that flipped. That was supposed to be that number. Excuse you. 18 fire damage. Not bad, not great. So split 1 die. Split 2. Will survive just barely. That one down there, we're gonna call 3 is cool. All right. That'll be Poe. Back to the top.
Yippee!
Okay, I'm gonna try and no, I am going to stab this thing right here.
Okay.
I'm going to assume a 22 hits.
22 will hit, yes.
I just scroll down to go find my thing. Okay. Dice, that dice. 3, 8 piercing and 4 necrotic. And then they have to do a DC 13 Constitution save.
Okay.
Yes or no?
No, sorry, they do not save. I got
They do not
distracted
save.
because
Okay. They're going to bleed for 4 rounds.
Well, either way, you fucking skewer all of them, essentially, just straight through. That group will fucking die. And then, bonus?
Well,
Action?
before we do that,
Or,
before we do that,
sure.
we have to roll a d10.
Ah, yes, confusion. 9, so you act normally this turn.
Okay.
Ugh.
Do I still have my
thought we
bonus
made
action though, because there was something about no bonus actions or something, or
No
was it
reactions. Also, technically, the D10
No
is supposed to be at the
reactions, okay.
start of your turn, so we'll just
I know.
treat this
That's
as-
why I mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I need to
mentioned
remember
just in
that. My
case.
bad. Specifically, you
Um,
and Theo is the problem.
I remembered, so
I just remembered because I looked up and saw the little thing on my body. Well, I will use help on Theo again and tell them that these are there's
I
too
don't
many
think
fucking
that's a good
brats
idea
here.
to do it on me because
Nope.
don't.
It's going on you again.
Okay.
Unless I'll give you the choice. You can give it. I'll give it to Marlo if you prefer.
Well, it's just because I don't know what I'm gonna do here, and I don't want to like get advantage to attack one of my friends or something like that. So,
It's fine.
give it
Just
to Marlo.
Magdalene.
What am I getting?
Right. You're getting advantage
Just
for an
advantage
attack.
on your next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get advantage on your next attack.
Dope.
Okay. Theo. Also, you're supposed to roll the D10.
I was just. I
don't have a
was just-
D10.
That makes sense.
Bitch, you mentioned buying dice off of me a while ago, and then you never did. So maybe you should do
I
that.
completely forgot.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Speaking of
Mac,
this silly little
that is
orange.
1.
That is a 1.
Yes.
So confusion will take effect.
Yep,
You
this
are
is what
going to move. How many feet?
I believe it's all my movement.
Yeah, you're gonna move directly away from the swarm to the right. So
Would that okay?
so
Would that give them an opportunity attack against me?
yes, it would. In fact, what is all of your movement? 30 feet, right? Oops, that's a cone.
I believe so. Let me double check. Yes, 30 feet.
30 feet.
And my AC is 20.
Yeah, so you'll be taking attack of opportunity from this group and this group, but this group you'll be safe from. So
Right.
just barrel through everybody, and then standing on top of Pigeon, who gets shunted away. First one will fail. Second one will fail. Gotta love that these dice really hate me and love you guys. And then you don't take an action this turn. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's kind of why I told Poe to do it on Marlowe, because I was just like, I have a feeling that I'm probably gonna get the one that does exactly that. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
And then at the end of your turn, you can make the wisdom saving throw again.
Okay, then I will do that because of course. And then I have the bless, so I can use that, right?
Yes, you do have the bless.
do
You
I
can
have-
use that.
Do I do that again too?
It's a
Oh,
D4,
yes.
right?
Jesus fuck. It didn't apply to you, so that's why I forgot. God, there's so
Yeah,
many rules to
that's-
keep track of, guys.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I failed.
What'd you roll?
I rolled nat 1.
Okay.
15 for me.
15 will succeed.
It's funny because these aren't even my own dice. They're dice someone else made. I
Uh-oh.
traded for them at the Red Fair, actually. That's the
Oh,
die-
yeah.
this is the set that I got at the Red Fair.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. That's before we saw Lily.
They seem very sweet. They just never replied to my DM.
You DM'd them?
Yeah, they were asking for advice on something that I knew a lot of. I replied.
Oh, gotcha.
Never got back to me, and I was like, okay.
They probably forgot. Well, actually, I do know why. Sorry, this is a very vague tangent. They're on a leave of absence right now.
It was about
Valid.
potatoes.
Yeah, after the PA run fair, they've been on a hiatus ever since. So that's why.
Alright. And that's going to be Billy again, who is... You know what? She's going to go this way. And then she's going to slash at this big group over here. Hitting. Dealing 14 damage. They are not looking good. And she's going to hit the small group next to Pigeon. Hit. And that's going to kill. Sick. Thalion.
Yeah. That's my princess.
All right. It is the start of my turn again. Actually, no, sorry, their turn. So I'm going to take a step forward. So then I need any of the ones that are now in range that were not previously. So that's going to be, I believe...
3 of them.
There's this one. This group needs to make a whiz save, as well as the one in this end, I guess.
Yes. Do you see the gold circle around you?
I do. I'm just debating if that would count or not, because it's only one of the 4 that's in there.
If it hits the square, it counts.
If it hits one, it hits all.
If it hits one, it hits all.
Got it.
So
Then yeah, they both need to make a whiz save.
1 will save. 1 will fail. 2 will save.
That'd be 11 or halved for the damage, depending on save.
Fantastic.
And then, do we know which of these cast that confusion?
The grander scheme of them is the ones that's casting the spell. The number of groups they have determines how many actions/bonus actions they can take. So technically speaking, the entire swarm is the one focusing on the confusion. It's very
But they also won't get me.
There's no concentrator to focus on, realistically.
Not
here.
really, no.
In that case, what was the ruling on swinging the sensor around myself? How do we feel about that?
You have to roll an attack roll for each creature within the, like, a 45-degree cone within 5 feet of you. So you could realistically hit all 3 of those groups if you moved up, and then...
Is there a cone tool?
Yes, in fact. Or, sorry, not 45 degree,
Glorious.
90 degree. So if you ran up and did that, it would hit.
Alright, I guess I will use 5 more movement to scoop my boot up a little more. So, actually, by that logic, then this group needs to also make a save. They were not in it previously.
Yep. Nat 20. They will save, but still take the half damage.
Half damage is 5.
Yes.
Alright, I will do the air quote cleave and swing around, which is going to be 3 attack rolls for the 3 in front of me.
Monsieur!
That is a... Nope. Okay, that's an 8.
That will fail.
18.
That one will hit.
And 8 again.
That one will miss. Okay. So you hit the middle group.
Yeah. Alright. 1d8. That's gonna be... Plus... Jesus Christ. Garbage rolls. That will be 3 bludgeoning, 1 fire, 3 radiant for whoever got hit.
3 bludgeoning, 1 fire, 3 radiant?
Correct.
Okay. Cool. So you swing your sensor, one group shrinks back, or like rather expands, creating more space between them and absolutely missing the blow. Second one, you manage to hit a few of the fairies in the center, and then the third one, they also split open to allow it to pass through. The center one is very, very close to death.
All right. Bonus action. I'll just end my turn.
Okay. That would be Marlo's turn.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna move forward. And did you say the one in front of Thalion is barely holding on?
This one is barely holding on.
Okay. I can swing at them.
Okay.
I have advantage for this roll, right?
Yes. No. Why would you?
Poe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did Poe give that to Marlo this
Yes,
time
because
around?
I asked-
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it was on
Yes. Sorry. I remember that being not the consensus. I apologize.
You're good.
Oh, and don't I have a D4?
Yes, for
also
bless.
from- I hope to God. All right, 2 seconds. Is a 10 hit?
Unfortunately not.
Damn.
You got a 10 on advantage?
I know. I
What
know.
the hell?
I got butt fucked.
Don't you have 2
okay?
attacks? You're
Yes,
level
I have
9. You have 2
another
attacks. Okay.
I have 2 attacks. Oh my god. I'm assuming a 20. It's not a nat 20, but a 20.
20 will hit, yes.
Hot. Alright, what was the damage for this one? I forgot. I can't read. Oh, yeah.
You tried putting on your glasses, Grandpa.
Shut up. Anyways, that is 12 piercing
12 piercing.
and 6 lightning.
They don't even see it coming. You pierce one, and then lightning spews out from within the spear, killing the small cloud entirely, just fried and then falling to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Then Oliviania. So unfortunate we can't get that shit on.
I have a question. Is anybody down on hit points?
No.
As far as I can see, no. This has been a relatively
Alright.
easy combat.
Yes, it has. That's okay.
It's meant to be a slight annoyance and nothing more.
Listen, after the fucking god that we fought last time, I'll take it.
Type shit.
I was gonna say also that's like
Least of our worries.
I'm gonna use one of the stars on my robe of stars and cast a 5th level Magic missile. which, by the way, is completely like much more fucking scary, being that it has a base of +5 because of my Asmar ability, which I should not have popped now, which I don't know why I did, but c'est la vie.
C'est la vie.
So I'm going to target. Okay, so basically wherever I want. 1. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I'm going to do 2 to this one.
Okay.
2 to that one, so that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5, 6, 7.
Okay. 2, 2, 5, 6, 7. Got it. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. For that first one, they are taking 9 damage with that first missile.
Okay.
And remember, if it helps for anything, 4 of that damage is necrotic.
Okay.
Okay, and then another 9, it looks like. Yeah, that's a 4. So a total of 18 damage with 8 of it being necrotic.
Cool. The 2 middles completely burst them apart. Just the force damage alone just explodes them into a cloud of fairy mist, which is awful sparkly.
And then the group behind that.
Perfect time of year for it.
A total of 10 damage with 8 of that being necrotic. 13 damage with 8 of that being necrotic.
13.
Sorry,
okay.
I had a small conniption.
Sure.
And then the one to Thalion's right is 9 damage with 4 of that being force.
Okay.
No, not force, necrotic. You know what I mean.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do one more on Thalion's right just to keep him from getting hit by much. Dealing a grand total of 7 damage to that group.
Gotcha.
And then the one right here is getting 1.
Okay.
With 8 damage.
Cool. All right.
Wonderful.
So then, anything that creature's doing?
No, I don't think so.
I did it again where I deleted the fucking fairies. Gamer. Hang on. I'm gonna copy this. No, I'm not gonna place pin. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste one all the way down here on top of the fucking logo so that way it stays. And that's not a real one. You don't gotta worry your fucking heads about it. What was their roll again?
We've become schizophrenic and imagined more pixies.
12.
12, thank you. Okay, they'll just start going immediately after you from now on.
Oh, I knocked over my drink.
Alright, so the pixies noticing how much of a problem you're being, they are going to use all of their movement combined, which I believe, whoops. Yep.
And fire breath us like a dragon.
No, they are going to
I'm not
all
the problem.
schmoove, which means you guys will get attacks of opportunity to attempt to hit them. Marlowe, Thalion. Pigeon and Billy.
1.
Miss.
No way.
Billy will hit 1.
Also, I guess I should mention again, if they're starting their turn in that radius or going through it, they do need to roll whiz saves again.
Gotcha. So they're gonna roll as a mass because they kind of like
Works.
swap
It's
together.
14 or 7.
Okay. Is total of. Cool. Marlo, were you taking the attack of opportunity or no, Chief?
I
just
believe.
got back.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I like just sat down.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize that you were gone. Or you might have said something and I just didn't realize.
I didn't check. It's fine. Sure, I'll take the attack of opportunity. Where's my d20? Hang on, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. I got a nat 20.
Fantastic. Roll the crit.
Ooh.
Is that a double? Help. 6 plus. At base, that's 9 piercing, so is it 18?
18, and then plus your bonuses.
Yeah, that's the bonuses. Ow! God damn it, closed. Then 6 lightning. Sorry.
Cool. Alright. And then Oliviania. They are swarming you. They're going to try and hit you all at once,
It's
essentially.
not that.
What's your AC?
13.
That will hit. And then, based on
I
the
figured.
number of them in there, I get 6, 7, 8. Jesus, that's why they're so annoying. 11, 12, 13. You're going to take 20 piercing damage? Isn't too bad. And then we're going to turn to Thalion.
Yes.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I will return momentarily.
Okie dokie.
16.
That will save. Damn. Unfortunate.
That is the only thing I'm rolling good, and yes, that was with disadvantage.
The swarm
rolled
tried
been
to
garbage so
polymorph
far.
you, essentially. So, unfortunate W. It would have been really funny
Polymorph's a whiz
for...
save?
Yeah, polymorph is a whiz save. Oddly enough.
Oh, shit. Huh, well, works for me.
And then... that's going to be the pixies this turn. Pigeon! Hello, Pigeon! Is going to turn. And she's going to cast Scorching Ray into the mix. 17 for the first hit, will hit. Nat 1 will miss. And we'll pull out the deck for that. 17 again. And fourth one, miss. Okay. She gets 2 hits, which if I'm correct in remembering, which I'm going to just look it up anyways because I forget things constantly.
It happens.
Happens to the best of us, soldier.
There's also like too much to remember in general. So.
Yes. So they're going to take 8, 4, 12 fire damage as a whole, which broils away another group. 2 groups, leaving them with just the mass of 8. And then she's going to have to critical fumble because fucking funny. Ah! It's like a tarot deck. Card wants to be chosen.
It doesn't bully you.
And the fairy swarm is now hasted for 2 rounds. Oh boy. That's not good. Why is that a card? That's so crazy. I love this deck so much. It's so funny. Anyways. She's going to yelp in fear and then run this way. That's going to be Poe.
I'm gonna stab a bitch.
Alright.
Or I rolled an 18. I'm gonna assume that hits without anything else.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay.
That's me going.
Nice. Alright, so 8 piercing and 3 necrotic.
8 piercing,
And
3
a
necrotic.
DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And if they fail, they're bleeding for 4 turns.
They are bleeding for 4 turns. Good shit. Theo.
And then
Oh, wait, oh, yeah.
I'll get cast another help action.
I just
Has
realized
Theo
we forgot
saved?
your confusion again.
Well, didn't I succeed last time to get
Oh,
out
no,
there?
you did. Never mind. That's why I'm
There's something
stupid
in it.
is I gotta take the fucking marker off. Confusion causing confusion.
Is Theo out of it?
No, I'm still in it.
No, still in it.
Theo is still in it. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna give it to Marlo. Marlo, I cast you.
What did I get? What?
Advantage on your first attack next turn again.
I was looking at the
Cool. So, Theo,
Oh, I'm good.
roll the d10.
4.
Oof. Doesn't move or take actions this turn. That's crazy. This is a
This
brutal
session
spell.
is gonna. Yeah, it's a little boring for me today, but that's okay.
And you can still make the wisdom saving throw, though.
So let me do that. Please.
Rolled a perfect turn and then got to do nothing the rest of the combat.
Yeah, pretty much. You said wisdom save?
Yes.
15.
That will save! Yippee!
Let's go!
Amazing. Alright. That is the end of my turn, because I can't do anything else. So I'm going to use the bathroom.
Billy's turn. She's going to cast haste on you. Just so you are aware, you are now
On me?
hasted. Yes, you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Haste.
Replacing this, adding this. And then she's going to bonus action cast healing word from afar. That's the wrong dice.
Hi, Mr. Boy, but you're on my dice tray.
Liviania, you are going to regain 12 hit points.
Yippee!
Alien.
Oh, yummy. So, you're never gonna guess, but we'll go over here now.
They are all technically within the swarm as a whole now counts as one creature, so it is all within your.
Unless you
area.
technically want to walk away from them and then walk back.
Nah.
But the optimal
Let's-
play. Anyways.
Well, now they're all gonna get hit when it's their turn.
True. They were still going to anyways. You were already within range.
Yeah, but now it looks better.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I will swing the sensor at the one directly in front of me. Let me pivot around real quick. There we go. And plus, am I still under bless? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That is 10 turns.
Roll to hit is a 17.
Fantastic. That will hit. No.
Perfect. Oh, will it not?
I misread the number. I didn't misread the number. I just forgot that that the DC is 15 for their spell saves. Their AC is 18. My bad.
So it will not hit.
So it will not hit.
So I
My
will
bad.
miss. You are good.
I am so fucking confused this session, dog. I don't know what it is. I think I'm dying.
It's okay.
Confused.
Do you need,
I might have a
some
thing.
weed?
Was Oliviani the only one who actually took damage in this so far?
Yes.
So far?
Yes.
How much?
20,
Okay.
which is funny because I've dealt like
yeah, I was
7
gonna say,
damage
you're
to
the
them.
wizard.
I was gonna say I think she's either dealt the most or the second most.
We'll throw a level 1 healing word your way. Give me 1 sec.
By the way, I promise I did not min-max this character very much.
I'm not.
Just putting that out there.
I am anti-min-maxing. I am pro-fun. So you're doing the right thing.
I am also
okay,
pro
roll
fun.
us-
It's just I rolled in a
You
bunch of
regain-
groups that did min-maxing for so long.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, it's a 4. Okay, what do I? Let's see, 10. Let's see.
Beer.
That is going to be 13 to you.
13. Beautiful.
Mhm.
I'm now up to max.
The group is slowly whittling away. Good lord. There goes that one. And this one moves down to compensate. And that's Marlo.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna. Where's my? Hello.
Hello?
I'm just blind. I'm sorry. I have too many dice just out on the desk at the moment. I'm gonna roll to hit the swarm in front of me. I doubt a 12 hits.
Unfortunately not.
No, I'm gonna roll to hit again and pray.
Did you roll that with advantage?
Wait, you have rolled a 12 with advantage?
Yes, I did. I'm getting
What the fuck is wrong?
astronomically low rolls.
You need to eat your dice.
Yeah. 'cause
Jail.
this-
Dice
This is-
jail. I'm 3D printing you a dice jail now. I'm looking that up before the end of the night.
the second hit missed, by the way.
The second one hits.
No, the second hit missed.
Did you get a nat 1?
No, I did not get in that one.
Okay.
It was like another 12. It was like 11 or 12.
Okay. Got it. Unfortunate. Do you have any bonus
I
actions?
just need to use different. Wait a minute. Hang on. I think I do. Oh, no, never mind. That's an action.
Damn. Liviania.
The storm thing.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys want me to end the fight?
Of course.
Obviously. Always.
Okay.
That's the goal, isn't it?
Oliviania is going to look at all the pixies, go, bye-bye, and is going to blow them a kiss, and with that cast in third level inflict wounds.
Oh. This music is far too
Doesn't
epic
it-
for this silly moment. What hits? Sorry?
18.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to drop all of my hit dice. Per Adept of the Black Robe.
Okay.
Adding 96 to my damage. I don't think right back.
I don't think it matters. I think you just win.
Okay, if you want to roll it that way, then that's okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. If you roll the 9, then the fight continues. But if you roll anywhere in between the average to the max, I mean,
I had to go get more dice for this, by the way.
phenomenal.
Everybody point and clap.
See here, it's 2, 3.
I'm
Hell
also
yeah.
not gonna lie, I heard point and slap.
No, we're not slapping Lily.
Point and clap. That timing was too beautiful.
Good lord.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, that was so
It's a lot of sixes.
How many sixes we got? Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't mean to break you all.
Oh, it was worth it. It was
was
worth it. I needed
amazing.
that laugh.
After this, you guys are continuing on the road towards Gavany, so it's not like much is going to change, but you guys are going to be doing a bunch of RP shit. It's time to make the road feel like it's long.
42. 52.
52?
61. 65 damage.
You blow the kiss, and the green energy just fucking arcs outwards and just barely to the edge of the swarm. And they all are stricken to rigor mortis immediately, and they all fall from the fucking air.
Oh my god, that was violent.
That's the end of
Oliviania
combat.
looks around and goes, "You know, that was fun. I used to never really be one to get into these kinds of scraps, but I enjoy it."
Yeah, I'm
Remind me
sure
not
you...
to get on your bad side.
Oh, that's okay. I like you. You won't.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
like,
no.
"Ooh."
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry. Well. Combat is over. As the haze starts to calm on you, Theo, Billy, holds out her hand and, feeds you enough energy to pass the haste without having to feel lethargic. And then, she starts walking back to the cart. Next time we run into a bunch of fairies, please, for the love of the gods, don't bite one of its fucking heads off.
I don't really know why that had to be a disclosure that needed to be said, unfortunate, but I get it. He's just gonna give a nasty glare to Poe.
Can I pick up one of the fairies and try and take a bite?
God.
Don't lick the
I'm gonna-
spider.
I'm gonna hop off the carriage now
Billy is
and
going
start looking
to
at their bodies.
look at you, Poe, with this horrifying glare. And in an utterance of a word you don't understand, she says, Vietra. And she's going to cast Power Word Pain upon you to stop you in your fucking tracks. To not eat a goddamn fairy. So, you are subjected to crippling pain, meaning you can not move any faster than 10 feet for the next... for the next until you succeed at con save, I guess, against her DC. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws other than con saves. If you try to cast a spell, you must succeed on a con saving throw, or the casting fails and the spell's wasted. So you basically freeze up in pain. Roll a Constitution save to see if it ends now or later.
18.
Okay, you do save. But ow.
Billy, can you teach me that one? If you do that, I'll teach you how to do that funny trick I did with the blowing the kiss.
That one hurts a little bit more than the others. Let's save it for later. I actually kind of took some of it myself, actually.
Approximately how many of these pixies' corpses can I pick up?
What does your corpse pick up maximum? Unless you mean physically carry the corpses in like a bag.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm saving them for later.
Pixies weigh approximately 5 pounds each. At the most. Probably less than, probably like 2 pounds at most for most of them. So like 60 of them would be 120-pound deadlift.
Do we have a bag of holding?
Yeah, it's on Thalion.
I do have one.
Can I put these in there?
He's gonna dispel the angels surrounding him and just kind of make a confused look at you. Why?
I don't understand pixies very much. I want to dissect them.
Oh, you wish to learn more about them?
Yes, by examining their innards, and I need a lot of subjects for that.
Well, I can't say no to that. I'm gonna just open the bag up and just hold it out to you.
She hands Creature a shovel, and Creature just starts scooping them into the bag.
Oh my god. That's so much better than what I was thinking.
Aren't you guys glad that you guys have me now?
I'm a big fan of whatever
I am all your problem now.
big fan of
Brother's broken over here.
He's just gonna maintain eye contact and be completely unbothered by this, mind you.
Yes, Salion's a real one.
Pigeon is just watching the shovel go back and forth visibly. Like she's wearing her mask, so you can't like see her eyes follow it, but her head is following the motion of the shovel going back and forth.
So now we're on our way to Lavina, yes?
You guys going to Lavina or are you going to Gavany? Or
Check my notes.
I thought we
Check
were
the
going
notes.
to Ebony.
Whoop. Oh, I thought
Reach.
that we were going to Lavina.
The last thing
Um,
I have about that is having to go to Gavany for Theo's brother.
It looks like we're still kind of going back and forth between Gavany and Lavina, with Lavina being more easy due to it being run solo, whereas Gavany was more convenient, but we had to go through the Pit City too.
yeah, you guys have to go through
or go around it.
You guys have to go through Keserdek, and if you want to go to Lavina from there, you have to get to Heljarken through the mountains, and then you have to go through the other mountain range to get to Lavina. This place is a lot of mountains, and floating islands and crazy shit. But yeah, you guys are primarily headed to Keserdek at the moment, which is probably going to take another like half-day travel from where you are now.
Okie dokie.
Right then, on the road again?
Yeah.
Dude.
Let me know if you want these bodies later.
I will.
You guys all load up back onto the cart. It is getting quite dark out as of this moment. It is approaching like 9-10 o'clock ish. You guys have the option to continue going through the night and not taking the benefits of a long rest until you get to Keserdek, or you guys can stop and make camp for the first time in the entire campaign.
It is time. I say we make camp.
I say we make camp.
Yeah, why not?
Fine by me.
I don't want
I'm
to
gonna
be
use-
anywhere like without like sorry. I don't want to be anywhere in this area without being long rested.
Yeah, agreed. Don't want to be anywhere but 100% of my
Yeah.
ability ready to go.
I'm
That's
going
not
to
cousin
use
next.
the cantrip Druidcraft to get the campsite ready.
Okay.
As like specters emerge from like bottles on Ali's like garments and start to like set up camp.
Or they gather wood, they gather a couple of small seating arrangements and comfortable leaf beds. You guys, of course, have the bedrolls in your backpacks and the food rations that you guys have stored up for your guys' rest, and of course, all of you know how to dig a hole in case you need to take a shit. So, yeah, you guys are now seated around the campfire. Does anybody have anything during said long rest to accomplish? Conversations, preparations, spells, things of like.
I'm just gonna take one of the pixies and start dissecting it
Sure. Roll me a medicine check.
and like field sketching it.
Alien's going to sit next to you and observe.
Real. Okay, that's a 24.
24. You start to learn a bit more about the anatomy of a pixie. It's very similar to humans, just on a much smaller scale. However, you do take note of the fact that once you pierce open the stomach, the acid starts broiling away all of the skin around it, indicating that the stomach lining is much stronger than the actual skin of the fairy, allowing them to dissect much larger things much quicker and have a much faster metabolism.
Interesting.
They also have quite incredible sharp teeth and many rows of them.
If the chest cavity's still like intact, she's gonna see if she can use a little bit of like an electric shock and see if she can temporarily restart the heart to see if I can get an idea of its BPM. If not, that's okay.
Interesting idea, but that's based upon how much current you put into it. Because the brain itself is no longer active, it's not generating a pulse on its own, you're creating the pulse for it.
I would need homeostasis, you're right. But yeah, them just like as we're going throughout the night, she's just like messing around with it, using necromancy on it to like move it around.
Horrible sounds that come from it.
These things are very fun to use.
The wings beat ever so gently.
You have an interesting idea of fun. But I agree. This is
fun, yes?
It's not the word I'd use, but it is intriguing.
Yeah, well, if you notice here, I can use my magic to get an idea of how these things move in life. Which is hard when they're attacking you.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't really see much of anything during that fight, but what do you hope to accomplish here?
Theo, I'm sorry, I just read that.
I killed everybody. I
Oh my
can't. I
God.
2 for 2.
I've made it a bit of a study of mine lately to find and dissect pretty much every living creature and catalog them and their anatomy. Because you see, necromancy itself is sort of like your medical arts, where it requires an understanding of how something works to be able to use it, even after death.
That's interesting. I must admit, it's interesting to encounter a necromancer that isn't just killing everybody. Well, us, at least.
Well, I mean, it's nice to be able to at least have, like, all of these old necromancers set up camp and stuff for us. They serve their purpose even in death. Not going back to, Falkenrath, that's for sure.
Which one do you want, though, Ash?
Sorry, I had to double check through what you didn't tell me which one, so I didn't. Sorry.
Yeah, I did. That's why I had to give you mine. We're trying to see if we can teach us other languages.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to kind of just not really respond, but just nod his head and continue to quietly observe, and just simultaneously pull out the book he's been reading and just sort of palm through it aimlessly.
He's doing this with its fingers right now, like repeatedly. As the skin is cut away at the forearm so she can look at the tendons to see if it matches.
It's just like holding its arm out like this, willingly accepting the... Because, I mean, if you resurrected it, if you reanimated it and it's just allowing you to do things, you're like pin needling each individual tendon.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to watch such a small creature. Something you've not really encountered before, heard plenty tell of, read plenty about, but never seen. These minuscule creatures are very similar to us, but why were they made to be so violent? Were they evolved that way? Questions still lay in your mind about them, but you've gained more knowledge. You understand.
Which opens up more
much
questions.
The truth of knowledge is that no knowledge is truly knowable. All it brings is more questions.
Mm-hmm. Valiant, do you have any acid?
He's gonna look over at you once again, puzzled. I'm sorry, acid?
Yes, I want to study the bones.
Naturally. Gonna open the bag of holding and start digging through it. I'm afraid not. Seem to have everything
Okay.
but acid.
Well, then I shall have to harvest their stomach acid soon and use that. Oh well, a project for another day, yes?
It just... How are you going to avoid melting your hands off?
I'm going to make Creature do it.
Okay. And they'll avoid their hands off too?
Oh, you know what? I can make one of the specters do it. I have a spell for that.
Okay. Please, don't get... We've already got Poe getting us in dangerous situations and nearly getting us killed. Let's not add to that, please.
Oh, I promise I will not cause any trouble.
He's going to
It's just a
just
simple
kind of
poke, really.
look at you flat-faced as if he does not believe a word you just said.
I am just an academic. And then she's going to go back to playing around with it.
Suppose we all learn different things for different reasons. And he's also going to just dive his face back into the book.
Jesus fuck, I knew that was coming. Okay. So Theo, Marlo, Edgar, what are you guys doing in the meantime?
Well, like we were saying, me and Marla were trying to teach each other languages.
Oh.
And Theo is prodding a fire.
Theo's prodding the fire, yes. Just to set the scene a little bit more, Pigeon is kind of off to the side, just sitting on her bedroll with a book in her hands. Billy is seated next to the fire with her knees to her chest, with her arms around them, just kind of enjoying the warmth. The rest of you sitting down around this campfire, Theo continually dropping dry wood and sticks into it, to which the song groans slightly, but nothing really comes of the rough sounds of the forest around you. In fact, it's calmer now. Marlo and Edgar both roll me intelligence checks, just flat intelligence checks.
Okay. To that, so.
It's a 16.
Second. What the fuck did that say? Hold on. I think that's a 14, I think.
Would you like to share with the class?
Oh no, wait. That's an 11. I'm sorry. You can see
Okay.
my light now.
Yeah, light would certainly help, wouldn't it?
These dice so
Did you just drop them?
One just flew across the room.
Oh,
Going back.
leave it. It's evil. So, what languages are you trying to teach each other?
I'm teaching
Well,
him.
Ashley's not going to be able to speak it. They're only going to be able to read it because they want to learn Primordial.
Primordial. Okay. Interesting. So, of the small introductory reading of the first night, you get a rudimentary understanding, Edgar, of Infernal. It's nothing great. You might be able to catch a few words here and there, but you won't be able to speak it fluently. And Marlowe, you struggle to understand without the auditory help of the language. It's written very strangely, and some characters don't quite match up with the common alphabet, and so on and so forth. So it's like, there's a few words that you can understand off of a first look, but not much at all. It would take you a couple weeks, couple months to learn the language just off of a reading level. And Velk, it would take you also a couple weeks, couple months. So this is more of a during downtime you guys can spend the time to try and learn a language specifically, or continually make intelligence checks over the next course of like a few sessions, to see if you gain any better understanding of the language. I won't make you guys wait until the next downtime, which is probably not for another like couple months, but like real life time, not in game time. But yeah.
I can't spell.
Anything else that anyone would like to do before you guys pass the fuck out?
I guess I'm curious as to how Theo's doing pain-wise with his ailment at the moment.
It's not too bad. It's a little itchy now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you kind of want to be able to scratch it all the time, but you probably shouldn't, considering if it breaks open, you don't know what could happen.
Can I roll a medicine check to see if maybe a hot or cold compress would help?
Sure.
I don't know my bonuses to medicine, but it's probably not very much. Yeah, it's a 7.
You have no idea, but it's up to you whether you want to risk it or not.
I'll try a cold compress first. That's less aggressive. So just cold water and a towel with a rag.
Sure.
Just kind of. Yeah.
You doff your armor, wet a rag in the nearby creek, stream, whatever the fuck is close by.
Sure.
There's a water source nearby. We're just gonna say it. Fuck it. Or you pour your canteen over it or some goddamn shit. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. And you press it up against your side or your shoulder and then kind of hold it there. It's not like it's feeling better, but it's not itchy anymore. That's good.
That's the main goal. So what's the overall temperature? Is it like pretty warm here?
It's pretty humid, pretty warm. It's like a solid 69, 70 degrees.
Lovely. Okay. Well, with that, Theo's just gonna kind of sit there and occasionally kind of look between the fire and the stars and kind of generally just kind of think about things, kind of process what... Still kind of working on processing what happened with Visigoth a little while ago. And just kind of think. He's also like kind of glancing over at Billy, see if she's doing anything, because I know she had a pretty rough time last session, but he doesn't want to like intrude or ask yet. Maybe eventually, but not right now. So he kind of just was curious and kind of just looking, what's the word I'm looking for? Monitoring her behavior.
Sure. Roll insight.
Sure. $15 + 17.
Sure. You notice ever so slightly while she's got her like knees to her chest, she's kind of rocking back and forth gently. Not heavily or like in an anxious way. She's just kind of slowly moving back and forth as if she's trying to like comfort something or just kind of get her mind away from everything. Her eyes are deep in the fire, as if there's something interesting about it that's calling to her more than just, ooh, pretty glow, or warmth.
Interesting. Is there a lot of stars visible out tonight, or not really?
The cloud cover and canopy kind of make it difficult to see the blanket of stars, but a few do peek through the shine.
Fair enough. Last question, because I know it's a lot of random environmental bullshit that I'm asking you, is what's the phase of the moon?
Fuck if I know, dog.
Number 7.
The moon.
18.
Waning gibbous.
Waning what now?
Waning gibbous.
That's the one I was looking for.
Dog does not know his phases of the
No,
moon.
I fucking don't remember astronomy from child
He
grade
knows
science.
He just knows full moon and new moon.
Fuck you. I know full moon, crescent moon, half moon, and new moon. Okay, thank you. Actually, I know there's new moon,
Waxing
right crescent, bigger right crescent, half moon, semicircle moon, full moon, left semicircle, so on and so forth. Fuck you. Suck my dick. It's kind of like it's on the left side and it's curved towards the outer edge.
Sure. Okay. Why not? Okay. Yeah. Theo is satisfied. He sort of just kind of slowly drifts off to sleep after a while. Doesn't really say anything to anyone.
Sure. After a moment, Lily and Thalion, you notice that Pigeon has moved from her spot. Roll me a quick perception check.
26.
5.
Lily, you don't notice immediately. Thalion, she's right behind you. Like, just literally, like, fucking bird squatting like this behind you, like, face between both of you looking down at the Faerie.
She's looking at the corpse of the Faerie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slowly close my book. Not slam it, but very slowly close it as not to alarm, like as not to jump her. And just kind of turn and peek at her through the hood.
She has since taken off her mask. You see now a lot clearer along her like the sides of her mouth there are burn scars that kind of almost look like they came from within. She's got a really soft face and kind of almost looks younger than she is. Her eyes are a really, now that you get a closer look in the light, are a brilliant blue with these weird golden flecks in them. I might have described that before. I don't really remember.
Vaguely, yes.
But her kind of brown hair falls out from underneath the hood with little blue streaks in them that kind of give off this weird, eerie, like semi-glow to them. They're oddly lit comparatively to the rest of her. But she kind of kneels down and just from a really strange place within her throat, you hear, "Why is it moving like that?"
Ali jumps a little bit and goes, "Oh, hi, pigeon."
Can I roll medicine to better to try and see what exactly those scars are?
Yeah. Roll.
$16.
They are magically induced fire burn scars.
I didn't know you could speak. And with those scars, no less. You okay?
I've been learning more and more. Sometimes it hurts. But Seth says I need to.
Make sure you don't strain your voice, okay?
This was only a couple months ago.
What I am doing right now is like what one does to a puppet. She holds her hand over it like a puppet and it kind of like dances a little bit.
She giggles at
I use that to understand how it moves.
But it's not alive and you're controlling it.
Yes. That is how my magic works. I control corpses.
So then
And
is it
spirits.
moving the way you want it to, not the way it would.
Yes, but I can understand how its body is supposed to move because it can't move well in a way that it shouldn't in life, you know? Like I can do this, and the one arm like bends and like you hear it crack and it snaps and the elbow turns inside. But it's obvious that it's not supposed to move like that because you hear the resistance against it. So, and then it snaps back in place. You can kind of get an understanding of what is its normal range of motion in life.
It's an awful weird way to say that you like torturing dead bodies.
They can't feel pain. I don't do that to things like Creature, who has a spirit inside of him, because I know that that would hurt. So there's really no harm. This is no different than this book.
So he's technically alive?
She looks up at Creature.
I think
In
undead
some
would be
ways,
more
yes.
appropriate.
Souls that are in a body that does not belong to them, it is very hard for them to control it. I should know it took me close to 150 years to achieve some semblance of level of control over this one. And she points at her own body.
Wait.
So
how did you how did you cleave soul from? How did this occur?
Oh, have you met my raven? It is very hard. So have you met my raven?
Seth?
No, this one. And she whistles a little bit, and a pretty large raven lands on her forearm. So this little pretty here used to be in the body that I am now in. So you see, back many years ago, this would probably be about a millennia ago. In Manaheim, I was arrested for performing acts of witchcraft and necromancy and burned at the stake. By the way, that hurts like you would not believe.
Trust me, I know.
That's fair. I forgot who I am talking to.
She rolls up her sleeve, and her entire arm is just covered in the burn scars. And she rolls it back down.
Fair points. But because I am prohibited from going into the planes of death, my soul was stuck here on this plane, and so I inhabited a skull which I could speak out of from time to time. And so I convinced a lonely necromancer that I was Dagthir's wife, which is not true at all, by the way. I do not find that man sexually appealing.
Bitch, I met her! Sorry. I'm asleep. Damn it. Continue.
You probably are presumably still awake. It's like you said, you're drifting. You could still hear this conversation happening.
Okay.
So I convinced this person to do a little bit of a spell that I told them would have them take a form similar to that of Dagthir's wife, and then they would get to fall in love and all of that, yes? Instead, the spell took her soul out of her body and put my body into hers, well, my soul into hers. And then I put her soul into a raven because I thought it was rude just to keep her around as a spirit and not have a body to inhabit, you know?
So this raven is the owner of your body? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And
The
they're okay
original
with
one.
And they're just okay with this?
No.
I mean, you do you, I suppose.
I mean, in all fairness, she was not a very nice person in life. I only torture things that are dead. She did not.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not judging you. There's only one thing that's alive at judging. Actually, you know what? On that topic, if I die, please leave my body alone. You've studied enough humans.
Dude, you're not very interesting. I've studied dozens of half-elves.
That's good.
What was that pigeon?
Do you want me to burn you if you die?
I'm sorry.
Funeral pyre
Say that
style.
again?
Do you want me to burn you if you die, like funeral pyre style?
No.
That is a good idea if you want necromancers to not mess with you after death. There's nothing to be messed with.
I don't think you understand. If I'm to fall in combat, especially here, I'd rather have my body return to my home.
Where is your home?
Well, Anaheim, of course. I mean, do you think
No
half-elves are
shit.
welcome in this horrible place?
No shit, you're from
Well-
Anaheim, but where?
What? Pigeon, ask stupid questions.
Pigeon asked it's not a stupid question. I want to know what town you're from.
You are being so harsh to a young lady.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Such ungentlemanly behavior.
I wasn't expecting Pigeon. Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
He's going to just put his hands up a little bit and then point at your recently closed slash wound. Forgive my harshness. I mean no ill intent. But I'm not exactly in the most stable of moods. But to answer your question... There's a gap in my character sheet. I'm sorry, just a moment.
Ow!
Yep, it didn't save.
Funny.
Perhaps sitting like that for too long is a little painful.
Shh. It's funny. Method
It's
acting.
funny, but it hurts.
I mean, I wouldn't want to burden anyone with this, but I prefer my body to be in the cemetery in Faerie in Mannheim.
Oh.
I mean, I literally can't go to a realm of death, so at some point or another, when you do, I'll make sure that happens.
A sudden realization washes over Pigeon's face, and she returns to her quiet self and just kind of stands up and walks away.
Do we notice this?
You do, Thalion, particularly because she's looking at you, and it was in reaction to you saying you're from Faerie.
I'm gonna just my head won't follow her because I'm still speaking to you, Oliviania, but my eyes will follow her walking away mid sentence. I'm just looking away from you and looking towards her.
And then she goes and sits down next to Poe and Marlowe.
Well, that's okay. But yes, Faerie. It's not. I mean, knowing you, you've probably been there already before.
I think so. I think it went by another name when it was there. Maybe.
Oh, that town has changed names so many times. Don't worry about it. You'll find it.
You live for a few thousand years, you get Swiss cheese. That's not an actual thing that exists in this world.
An equivalent would be dwarven cheese. Because they like digging
dwarven cheese memory.
And to think, forget the question, but you're how old again?
That is a very good question.
Just shy of like 3,200. Give or take.
I was born a few decades before the Plane Melt War.
Oh, so then in that case, more like edging on 2,300.
So, around 2,300 years, roughly?
Give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Well, more take than give, but...
There are beings in this universe, thousands of years, and yet my entire existence is crumbling apart in 5. With the gaps in your memory, that must seem like nothing to you.
Time is a weird thing. You see, I have lived hundreds of years where it has felt like the span of a week, and a few days that have felt like the span of several months. One thing that I have in though that could bring somewhat morbid comfort is that all of this will pass.
He just turns and looks at you, sort of with an completely empty expression. No response.
I mean, it's hard for somebody of your age to conceptualize, but
Marlowe and Poe, Pigeon comes and kneels down next to both of you and kind of looks between you two. What are you guys doing?
I was gonna just show the whatever Poe wrote for them. in primordial. Maybe you'll have better luck.
You're trying to teach him primordial in writing?
No, he's trying to teach me. I'm teaching him Infernal.
That's what she meant. She's looking at Poe with the.
I was just looking at the book like.
I'm just gonna open my mouth and look at it and just nothing come out.
Of course, you never learned it.
Thumbs up.
Just the.
Of course, you've never heard it because it's a practically dead language minus Genasi. Maybe a few, like Gargados. But,
I was just still staring at the paper, confused.
Anyways, y'alls are boring. She's gonna stand up and walk over to the fire and sit down in front of the fire, hands out. Look over at Theo. Poke.
Where is she poking me? That's relevant.
Like, forehead.
Ah. High pitching.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. He looks kind of surprised at her for speaking. You have a nice voice.
No, this is not. No.
Not probably what you used to sound like, I imagine.
Slowly, it's coming back.
That's good.
It's my own damn fault, too.
Oh?
She points at the fire and raises her hand up, and the fire grows. And then she lowers her hand down, and the fire shrinks. And then she lets go.
I see. You have an affinity for it, I suppose. Got burned a couple times.
You can say that. Echo.
I thought I was going crazy for a minute. All right.
No. Well, probably, but no.
I mean, well, this
We're
time,
all slightly insane.
We're all mad at you.
In
Stop
the
it,
room.
Lily. No, Lily.
I was crazy
no,
once.
Lily,
They put me in
no.
a room with fairies, and fairies make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
I skin you alive, Mag.
I'm turning to the conversation. I didn't, how long have you known my brother?
Probably like a year now.
Oh.
He became fast friends with Hawk for a while, and in one of my deliveries to Hawk from Seth, it just sparked conversation.
That's nice.
It's fun. It's like a big brother I never
You
had.
probably know him better than I do these days.
He's just another name on the list of people we need to have on our side.
Fair enough.
Not to make it sound so
It's okay. I get it. I'm still processing the fact that he's still alive, let alone on our side. I mean, well, when I came back here, I was fully mentally preparing myself that everyone in my family was dead. Now I come to find out that everyone, at least at the moment, is still alive.
Why is that
It's
so
crazy.
surprising?
The war claims a lot of lives. Saw it firsthand. And I suppose I would have thought that maybe if someone was still alive, they would have written to me. Clearly that wasn't the case. So
maybe they didn't have any way to find you.
Maybe not. It is what it is.
My experience, it's nice to have somebody to talk to about things. And, if you push them all away, sometimes they just give you too much space. So, maybe stop pushing.
Theo kind of looks down at the ground and kind of turns away from her and looks at the fire again, and he just I don't know if I know how, to be honest. It's always the mechanism I choose. I don't even know if it's a choice at this point. I just do it. Sometimes I do it without even realizing it.
Start with her. She nods to...
I'm sorry, I genuinely didn't catch that.
Start with her. She nods to Billy.
Theo kind of looks at her suspiciously.
You guys seem close.
Why her specifically? I probably should see if she's okay. But
I can hear you both, you know. What? It's a fire. We're sitting around it.
Yeah, it's really not all that big. I'm sorry. I could have made a bigger one, but I thought we didn't need it.
It's not like we're in a bunch of tents. Like, okay. Perhaps not my finest moment.
it's okay. I appreciate the sentiment. And Theo's gonna get up and walk over to not too far away where Billy is and sit down next to her. How are you doing?
Just dandy.
Sorry, I see shrimp out of the corner of my eye.
Shrimp.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah, I apologize. I would like to say something. I just don't know what to say, to be honest. But I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, and I'm here if you want me to be, but if you don't want me to be, you won't.
Keep trying to say something and you don't know what. Save yourself the trouble or embarrassment or whatever. Just anything else. Trying to be... No offense. Just...
No, it's fine. Bank, you're a little quiet at the moment, genuinely. I'm having a hard time. Could I get some of that again? Sorry. The last bit, preferably. I got most of it,
Preferably
just the last
after
bit.
I refasten my fucking mic stand.
The cat, aggressive petting of the cat.
It's so real.
I'm gonna
It's
stop
like
you.
purring. I don't know if you can hear it.
I'm gonna stop you before you say anything that doesn't align with what you're actually thinking, or doesn't actually help or save you the embarrassment or whatever. No offense, just anything else.
I know.
Then
Sure. Yep. Is this your first time in Altheim?
no, actually, I used to come here as a kid.
Oh yeah. Where have you been in Alfheim?
Well, the capital for one. I've been to Trina once or twice. Obviously, Yaren. Had a couple of stints in Urgash, which was kind of a surprise to see it so run down.
Oh yeah, was it different the last time you were there?
When you're an 11-year-old girl, everything kind of just seems so... probably the wrong word, magical.
Fair enough. Would I have noticed any major differences from when we were here, when we were there? Because obviously I'm assuming I've
Yeah,
been to Urgash.
it was very surprisingly dilapidated comparatively. It used to be a bustling like city that was big on import-export. This was before the war started and before you joined the army. You hadn't been since.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, it's different for me too. I guess the war must be taking a pretty bad toll on it these days.
Hence why I'm here.
That's why we're all here, really.
Well, you have to know that I'm the bargaining chip, right? Queen Rosania is, my aunt.
Right, I did know that. So... what are you suggesting, or does someone else suggest? I'm sorry, admittedly I'm a bit lost. I know that she's your aunt, but what do you imply that we do with that?
We use it to supply a peace treaty of some kind, or use my influence with flesh and blood to try and sway her one way or another. After all, diplomacy is kind of part of my whole deal.
Right.
Most of what I've been trained on. Edgear's the one getting groomed to become king, and I'm the one being groomed to become... well, General Commander. The entire Golden Army.
Pretty important job.
Why do you think Etherin cracked? Well, probably multiple other reasons, but...
I was gonna say, I can think of a few other reasons.
It's at least a good thing that I'm not twins with Edgear, because that would be voting.
I could imagine. Well, not really, but I could guess.
Anyways. Yeah, family trips and the like. So yeah, I've been here a couple times.
Do you like it here? Or not really?
It's no Manaheim. It's got some pretty places, but it just feels too much.
Like everything's trying to kill you.
Not like there's a bunch of purple worms under the sand. What sand? But it's also not like it's run by a bunch of cannibalistic, violent snake people either.
Yet, at least.
And it's not entirely controlled by dragons.
That is true.
And it's also the only other place that I don't have to pretend that I care about some royal status. For the most part.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
You grew up here, right?
Train. I did. In Trina. That going back there is going to be interesting.
What was it like as a kid?
Well, I used to... Well, it's hard being a human here. That was a challenge. You know, second-class citizen, all of that good stuff. But, well, Dad was always working. Mom was running around with 4 of us, including 2 little ones. One that is very not little now, at the very least. My brother, Loic, of course. But, well, the environment was interesting. Made us pretty good at sort of, well, I suppose survival skills is an easy way of putting it. Knowing where we were, knowing where to avoid. And being human didn't exactly provide me a lot of chances at friends. My only real friend growing up was Marlo. And Dad, my father, always sort of groomed me to become a soldier. So it was a lot more of a training in ways than it was playing or running around doing leisure activities. I was meant to, being the oldest son, I was meant to, channel the family name and join the military and do all he had hoped that I would do. And my older sister, Eveline, she had an affinity for magic, so she went off to school, and suddenly I was the oldest. Which was strange. But growing up in Altheim wasn't all terrible. I mean, it was largely fine. You know, I was pretty much a normal kid until the fall, so... Well, I guess slightly before that changes started happening when everything happened with Marlowe's family and we ran off together, but... My childhood wasn't terrible. Not bad. Was no luxury, but not bad.
For the most part, it sounds pretty peaceful.
For the most part. I mean, there was always well, not always, but sometimes the fear that my father wasn't going to come back, but besides that, yeah. What about you? How was growing up in Mannheim?
You mean how I was growing up in a castle of 4 walls constantly and parades and putting on a smile every day even when you didn't mean it? Pressure from social studies, from family, from my dad,
from my mom. Losing a lease. Learning how to ride a dragon and... It was its ups and downs of its own right. Not that I'm complaining that I'm possibly one of the richest people in the entire world or anything like that, but some days I do kind of wonder what it would have been like if I had been lowborn. Not so much stress and a bit more freedom.
Suppose a different kind of stress comes with being a lowborn. More concern about where you're going to eat and where you're going to find shelter, and if you have a family home, is how to warm it, and where you're going to get money, things like that.
I would have preferred that.
Then clearly you haven't lived it. Not to criticize your own way of thinking, but...
It's funny. Two people from opposite ends thinking that the other has it better. As the grass truly is greener on the other side. Just can't wait for this all to be over. For Dad to finally be able to relax. For Uncle Etherin to regain his place. All of it.
Yeah. I don't sense relaxation is in my sights anytime soon, but we'll see what happens. Assuming I live to see next month, first of all.
I'll do my best to make sure that happens.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate that.
You need to find enjoyment in the little things. The relaxation is not a big thing. It is little thing, like making this pixie do a tiny dance.
Billy's going to give you the weirdest side eye. Just like,
why are you still playing with that thing?
Have you ever seen a pixie do a little jig?
Now I have. The only thing missing
and
is
that is
a
why I am still playing
Pied Piper going the entire way through. Anybody got a flute?
Missing a couple of crunching noises.
Who's an instrument? I don't know how to play an instrument.
Only medical instruments. Sorry.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Can I start dinging daggers together awkwardly?
Ding, 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 ding.
The pixie's going to do a little interpretive dance.
I can clack dice together, but that's about it.
Yeah, I lost fine motor function in my one arm a long time ago. Didn't get it back, so.
Well, you kind of lost the entire thing, didn't you?
Yes. That's.
You know, if we find it, I might be able to reattach it.
I know where it is.
You know where my arm is?
Yeah, I buried it at the base of the mountain.
You buried an arm at the.
I didn't have a body.
He's just gonna facepalm violently.
If you want a new, like, organic one, I can make you one.
I'm alright.
You can't just bury limbs underground. That's squeezing his face. It's not how.
I mean, you can. Nothing's stopping you.
Wouldn't it just turn into better compost? Like, I guess.
I'm so glad I'm good for the environment.
So very good. And she pats you on the head.
Hashtag Slay Queen.
Please do not slay the queen. What? What is a hashtag?
I don't believe we're here to kill the queen.
Outdated slang.
Outdated slang is crazy.
Come on.
You
can do what you like. I really don't like Yeah, well, I suppose this one is fundamentally better anyway.
Is it not actively tearing you apart, though?
I feel like that would have probably happened whether or not I had the arm or not.
That bastard.
You know, I could perhaps call my dragon and take us up to Skyhaven Temple to see if they know anything more. Bet she could fit all 6 of us. 7. Pigeon.
As long as
8
you fly
creature.
better than your brother.
That wasn't his fault. Technically speaking.
He seemed to suggest something very different.
He likes to put on a brave face. I don't think you've, unless you haven't noticed, his bravado outweighs his actual intelligence.
I mean,
I would like to agree with that statement.
that's kind of why we like him, though.
More than me?
Just kind of makes a face. Of course not. And don't play the favorites game. You know better than that.
I'm just teasing you, Thalion.
But yes, I admit that this affliction is not exactly comfortable to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So, at some point, a trip to Skyhaven, preferably sooner than later, to try to
Probably
figure
not
this out.
stolen from Skyrim. Don't worry about it, people.
I chose to ignore it.
I'm a big fan of whatever's wrong with you.
Can I hold on? If we're going Skyrim, can I use a cabbage to fly?
A cabbage?
Have you never done
No. He's on to something.
No,
No,
we
don't bring-
cannot. We cannot use cabbages to fly. You
Okay,
can't.
secondary. A bucket.
So by that
No.
logic, you say that Thoryngard has a physics engine. That's what I'm hearing.
Thoryngard has a physics engine, and it's a properly working physics engine. God,
Okay, Todd Howard.
it just works.
It's not a bug, guys. It's not a bug.
What's gonna do? Break that physics.
Oh my lord.
So the temple. Is there anything we need to know about this temple other than it's scary, obviously?
Well, I didn't say it was scary, did I?
It was inferred.
It was not. You're reaching. Grasping at straws. Skyhaven Temple is a place of peace. It's a temple. It's devoted to worship. Specifically, apparently, according to what I've read, to the architect.
Are we able to roll insight or someone to figure out what exactly she means by the architect?
That would be religion.
Religion. Gladly. 18.
I got a 19.
Anybody else?
I'll try
Fuck it.
I
My
doubt I'll beat
religion's
that.
trash.
Yeah.
I just shook the box and prayed.
Oh, 22.
Damn!
Do I have any bonuses?
Let's go!
I don't.
I'm
I
so
rolled
sad.
a 19.
All of you would know that the architect is a title given to the father of the three dragon gods. The original creator, the one that tore, according to the creation mythos, if you truly believe it, the one that tore apart the primordial spirits to give material to Thor and Dagthir and Faerie to create the realms. And the one that created the Sea of Stars, otherwise known as the Falin Reth, or the Tree of Life.
The old man with green eyes and a gray beard.
That broke my notes app.
Oh yeah, we need to give that man a message, yes.
Eventually.
What?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's
Theo's gonna give a dirty look to Allie.
he's depicted as an old man with green eyes and 3 canaries surrounding him. Or otherwise a golden dragon as well.
Makes sense.
Others also put him with a... how to put it? An engine. The catalyst, as it's called. The thing that allows him to accomplish great things. The thing that allowed him to become a god in the first place. If you believe that he wasn't a god in the first place, that is.
Fair enough.
A lot of theory and lore, but nothing concrete. He hasn't shown himself since the Cataclysm.
Okay, well, that was a lot. Was there any customs we need to know about? I haven't been inside a monastery or a church or anything of that in 5 years.
Most of them don't speak. Probably best that we don't try to get them to. The language that I use to cast my spells, they're fluent in it. Even a single
Is it
word
the
could
old tongue?
possibly tear apart reality if they're not careful. Yeah, the all tongue.
This is the language you told me I should be learning way back in the castle.
Yes, but warily, like I do. Cautiously.
Well, of course. This thing I want to do is to destroy the world.
Yeah, we're not Falkenrath.
Right. Well. I don't know. I mean,
You don't suppose there'd be any literature on this language in that temple, do you?
Most likely there would be. Considering most of the materials they probably have are from the Gascog. which is completely and overtaken by a different order now. No longer the Order of the Voice, but the Order of the Thorn, I think it is.
Yes, that's a term I've heard used as well.
Is this good?
Well, Skyhaven is run by the Order of the Voice, the ones that learn the All Tongue, so most likely we'll be fine.
Oh, that's good, I suppose. I'll just keep my head down.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into the Order of Thorn and the possible implications of that order still being alive. Anyways.
I'm going to go to bed now.
Fair enough.
Good night.
Probably a good idea, we all do.
With that, she stands up and walks over to her bedroll.
Theo sort of has to, like, just a little bit hide a disappointment, but we don't need to talk about that. And he goes to bed as well. Not that kind of disappointment.
Fucking horny bastard. Anyways.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know your kind. Anyways,
I have it somewhere.
Have what somewhere what?
And I'm sending it into the chat. You'll see. Horny.
No.
I love that emote.
Amazing. Alright. You guys long rest, and then next session we arrive in the grand city of Khazradek.
Lovely.
I have to find my shiny.
And then we.
Lot of things to look back on today. Yippee. Bleh. Excuse me.
And I'm gonna go kill a lich and steal all of its shit.
Lovely.
And steal its what? Because I heard scat.
Well, that's not entirely wrong. They said shit, so.
I'm gonna steal everything it owns.
Yeah. But hearing steal all of its shit and stealing instead of stealing its scat, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah, footnotes. You guys now know a place where you can find more information on Theo's arm disease, TM. You guys know a couple routes that you could possibly take for the Civil War. You guys killed a bunch of fairies and now have a bunch of their bodies.
And it's the one that fucking disintegrated.
True! Anyways. Ugh. Cool. Alright. So, next session, I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Say goodbye, Twitch.
Lovely.